Hey everybody and welcome back to Zeldudes Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. What are we doing today, Luke?
No idea, because last time we finished the Shadow Temple, and all that leaves us is with one more temple. Yeah.
Yeah, an ominous gap in our song and medallion list.
Right? It's a bit weird, because you would think this one would be the last one, or at least before the last one with Prelude of Light, but instead it's in between these two.
Which, yeah, I mean, you know, we're one to talk about doing the dungeons out of order. This has been a
yeah,
little bit of an odd LP in terms of that. But yeah, you're right. It is weird, because obviously you need the Lens of Truth, which is kind of from the first half of the Shadow Temple. And
right?
Technically it's the bottom of the well. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
And the game kind of nudges you to that direction, because when you revisit Kakariko for the Lens of Truth, you're, you know, thrown into that cutscene with Sheik, and you immediately learn that song. Like,
exactly.
There's no way you could learn the other song organically without, like, cheesing the game.
Yep.
If you didn't have the Lens of Truth. So it is a bit weird how they have the placements like that, but maybe there's a deeper meaning behind it, maybe in the beta or something. The Shadow and Light Temple were the final two, and Shadow and Light kind of fit next to each other.
There. I mean, I don't really know what you're talking about, but it sounds very cool.
Right.
I'm so down for that.
I mean, wasn't the Temple of Time essentially an actual temple at one point? Like, would have been a real deal?
Well, I assume so, yeah, because you just kind of get the light medallion from Nayru.
Right, you waited 7 years. You're like, okay, patience, you beat it. You're good enough.
Which is kind of what the Temple of Time in Twilight Princess became, which is obviously an actual dungeon, but it's full of the light medallion and stuff.
Yep.
And you access it through a bridge of light from the Master Sword Chamber and stuff. But
yeah, though it still sucks.
But anyway, the reason we're not going to the desert, we're heading towards Kokiri Forest, is we've missed some things. We've missed a couple of Skulltula, and we're doing a little bit of a roundup, we thought, before.
Which is why I mentioned I don't know what I plan on doing, because we really don't have a plan. The Spirit Temple can wait a little bit.
Kill some bugs, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I do find really cool, though. Let's say you're at this point in the game. You're like, I feel like I visited everywhere. Where do I go to next? Well, luckily the game does nudge you into the right direction, literally telling you to go to the Haunted Wastelands, which is glowing. I don't know, this is something I'm just used to seeing in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, not, this game. I mean, I barely use this map, I'll be honest, but
yeah,
it's nice that it does help.
Also, this is just a thing then? We're just hover booting the whole time now?
Oh yeah, you bet. Especially if it annoys you, I'm gonna keep it. It annoys me, so.
Cool. Good. All right, at least we're both annoyed.
I guess it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. All right, so we've got one in here.
Yep.
This
Somehow
is a sneaky one.
Completely forgot about this one, even though I did come back to Kokiri for. Oh my god, I forgot how amazing the analog is on the N64 controller.
Oh, you're gonna be. I mean, eventually when we get there, it'll definitely be the Wii U version. Well, I mean, hopefully by the time we get to Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, it won't be the Wii U version. It'll be like the Switch 2 version or whatever. But it's going to be so nice.
Also, you may have noticed we got the gold skull on Kokiri.
Oh,
so we got the stamp.
Yeah.
We're good to go. We can move on. What's Navi after? Also, I forgot. You don't need the map. That's modern Zelda. The Sheikah Slate says it all. But in old Zelda, we still had a fairy that annoyed the ever-living crap out of it. Yeah. She doesn't annoy me that much, I'll be honest. I feel like she's given a bad rep. Maybe just being the first companion, also one that had... Well, can we say voice acting was introduced from Breath of the Wild?
Exactly.
So real.
That's it. It's
hey, listen, the thank you,
it's the
all
sounds.
That.
Yeah, right? Whereas, like, Fi is probably more interrupting than Navi, but I don't know, little kind of nice Fi sound effects I don't mind as much. Than they're like, hey!
Well, I just didn't like the way Fi said her dialogue. It just seemed annoying because it was very robotic and, I don't know, just constantly repeating the same thing. I have a 98% chance, so there might be... It's like, shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like Navi's sass a little bit more.
True. Although, I think for sassy fairies, I think Majora's Mask has got Navi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tattle. I mean...
I think, is that just a thing? Like, fairies always have to have attitude? Because, I don't know, Ciela wasn't too sassy.
You could say it's a Napoleon complex, like an ultra... like, because
they're so tiny. Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my best guess, at least. Okay, so wait. Are there 2 you have to get here? I forgot. I know we got one here. Oh, yeah, never mind. My bad. I'm forgetting it's over there.
Yeah,
okay. So as you can see, I'm backtracking. I'm trying to... We're tying up the loose ends, making sure all the gold Skulltulas are killed and gotten in. Okay, luckily Link is so big, it doesn't matter.
Right, yeah.
Like river? This ain't no river. This is a kiddie pool.
Yeah. I always forget how far that little thing goes.
What is it? Oh, your little...
No, how far that plant goes. What I don't know what it's called. Plant, yeah.
Magic bean platform.
Yeah, something like that. It's not quite. It's just it's very weird when you think about it, because you think, like in Minish Cap, you get planting beans and you get a magic beanstalk, which makes sense.
Sweet.
It's like the fairy tale or the myth or whatever you'd call Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Then, in this it's like a platform that flies and makes like a UFO sound. It's
right.
Odd.
It's convenient though. I mean, it gets you where you need to go.
That's true. That is convenient. But like I think we've said so many times, that's what we love about Zelda. It's like this kind of, on the surface it seems like a serious fantasy series, but then you just get these random things like plant UFOs and whatever, and it all adds to it.
The Zelda humor is needed. Yeah, it really does add to it, and it's nice that like the game never takes itself too seriously. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a game, so you kind of want that. I feel like if there was a game that was way too serious and edgy, it would just, you would just think it's a bit much. There needs to be some kind of humor. There needs to be some kind of, what do you call it? Just, there's a word for it.
Like levity, like a break from the darkness or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think that about Dark Souls. Obviously, I really like the universe of Dark Souls and the lore's really cool, but like, it's very heavy. It's like intense and so depressing the whole time.
But there is like that 1 or 2 things that like kind of stand out that is a comedic relief of the game. But yeah, it's not nearly as much as Zelda. This sneaky little guy. Forgot about
take I don't know. Take Elden Ring for example. What was making you chuckle when you were playing through Elden Ring?
I was just super happy to see like patches.
Oh, actually, no, you're right.
Yeah, because pretty much he returned. The way he kicks you as well, like he straight up trolls you like he does in every game. So I'd say he's the comedic relief. He's essentially the Beetle, the Tingle of that universe, because he's literally repeating in every game, but there's no reason. Is he an ancestor?
Exactly.
Guy? Yeah. We never really know.
So yeah, for people who haven't played Dark Souls or Elden Ring, he there's no real reason, as far as I'm aware, why he turns up in every game. He just kind of does. And he's always the same guy, and he trolls you.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna see if I could try this. Instead of teleporting all around Hyrule, we're gonna make use of the shortcuts, and it is really nice how interconnected this world is, even though it is the first 3D world of its kind. Okay, but wait. Is Goron City further into Lost Woods, right? Like right here? Or a little bit further in?
Then go left, or... I always get lost unless I go in through the main entrance, then I can see the map in my head.
The fitting name, Lost Woods.
Try going... Yeah, left?
I feel like I'm now beating the woods. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this, right? Oh, no, it will take me to it, right? I don't remember anymore. I'm lost in Lost Woods. Let's go!
That's not it. Yeah, you can tell by the lighting. That's not it. No, the Goron City entrance is like a stone thing. You'll be able to see it.
Okay, let's reset then. Let's just reset.
Okay, all right.
It may be a little bit earlier. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I want to go to Goron City because we're revisiting all, at least 3 Young Link areas. But this one is very fitting to revisit.
Yeah, go right, left,
and then don't tell me Mido is already here. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so it was the one behind Mido, not further in. That's why we got lost and lost. Again, we had to demonstrate what the woods is all about, guys. Getting lost.
Exactly. Like we said, going into the water temple, we said, we know it. We're not going to get lost. Then we got lost. It's the same with the Lost Woods. It's like, we know all the routes, and no.
Okay, wait. I can skip a little bit of this if I do this, sorta. Come on, like, please,
please, strats.
Grab onto it. Really? You wouldn't? I had a feeling he wasn't.
What a trap! Now you're further down.
Right? Unless I do this. Come on, grab on. Okay, sweet. Yo, hover boots.
Huge.
I clipped. Yeah, right. All planned.
All because of the hover boots. Yeah.
Let's try again. No, see, he doesn't want to, though. He has to actually like, kind of glitch his way on.
Yeah, do you have to get like the very top, or what? Can you even do it from that angle?
Nah, from what I remember, he just never latches on. It's just like, it's cool that the game lets you like, oh, it's wood, so it's hook shotable, because apparently the hook shot, I don't know, wood in particular is hook shotable. I don't know. I never used a hook shot in real life. I feel like that would just tear off your arm when it pulls you, so.
Yeah, the physics, I think, are kind of funky for that.
Yeah. Okay, but whoa. Oh, because it's nighttime. This is still the way out.
Oh, right, yeah.
It feels a little weird.
You discovered a new dungeon or something.
Yeah. Okay, I believe, there's
so we got
one more here. But not only that, we're literally going to have to revisit an area we haven't been to in 7 long years.
Yeah. A little bit of Skyward Sword, a little bit of dungeon backtracking here for some sculpture.
Yeah, which is rare. I think it's the only time in the entire game, outside of Young Link's backtracking. And,
yeah, he has to go back to the Deku Tree, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think...
What?
Oh,
okay,
nice.
if Young Link can do it, how can his giant ass not?
Yeah.
Also, isn't the way Nintendo made Link bigger? Oh, you didn't notice? Yeah, the boulder. I didn't.
The boulder. I didn't know boulders rolled in here.
Right. I was just gonna let that roll on by. I'm glad you pointed that out. Anyways.
Yeah. Wait, what were you saying? They made Adult Link.
Yeah. So the way they made Adult Link bigger in this game was not literally his model is just significantly bigger than Young Link. They literally shrunk down the entire world as well to like make it seem bigger, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that's why yes, like the whole game is slightly smaller because that way you can feel bigger as Adult Link.
No way! I did not. I did not know that at all.
I could be pulling that out of my ass. Luckily, knowing the comments, you guys know everything, so you know.
Yeah, let's. I mean, yeah, I hadn't heard that, but it does feel like a Nintendo.
Luigi! Sorry. Anyways, okay. Nintendo.
Oh, L is real. I see what you're doing. But yeah, it does feel like a Nintendo like solution to the problem. It's like Twilight Princess. It's like right-handed Link. But everyone's going to be using a Wiimote. How are we going to make this work? Oh, well, flip the whole world.
Yeah. Wait, is it?
What are we doing up here? So we need to get go.
It's the other side, right?
Yeah. Or I want to say they're both on the ground floor. So there's one.
Oh, really? They're both on the. I feel like there's one on this side, on this bridge. Or I'm making this up.
Really? Well, there's one in the ground floor exploding staircase room. You know, the one we had to trigger all the bombs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet.
That I could have got as Young Link had I come back with a boomerang. Mm-hmm. Yeah, through here. Then there's one on the other side that I could. Yeah, this room. Then there's one on the other side that I couldn't have got as Young Link because you need the hook.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you need the Scarecrow song and the hook shot for.
I think so. I don't know why I'm thinking of Master Mode again, but like
we've done the one in this room. We've done the one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you go up the stairs, so you'll have to do the awkward bomb thing.
Luckily, I can just do it like this. Please tell me that's centered. Please tell me that's centered. Okay, it is.
Is that? Or is that like slightly... Oh, that's good. You're all good.
Yeah, it wasn't delayed, luckily. If it was delayed, yeah, it would have been screwed.
Uh-huh. And then... Oh, you can hear it anyway.
Okay, so really in this room? Oh, you're
right.
like
you can see it up at the top in that little kind of alcove thing.
Okay. And, you know, Link is much better at backflipping.
Yeah, and then...
Oh, true. Yeah, so this one, you had the chance of doing. This is not an Adult Link only one.
No, it's just you'd need the boomerang to get it.
Yeah. Wait. Is it in here?
How do you line this up? It is. It's in that little bit there.
Okay, wait.
Can you reach it from here? Go on.
Oh, wait. What the frick? Are you sure it's in here? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, look, you can see it. Yeah.
Okay, let me just stand down here. Maybe I'm just like positioning myself too close.
Yeah.
It's been 7 long years since I've done this. I would not like to get that old in 7 years.
Oh, that's it. That's easy. Yeah, you've got it.
Yeah, that's way easy. I overcomplicated it.
Uh-huh.
Which is what I do best.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't sound like you. Yeah.
So continue down this way. You think we'll get there quicker?
No, I reckon go back to the main room. We'll be quicker.
Okay.
I remember I saw one of your live streams. Someone put in your chat said Luke works harder, not smarter. Which I thought was brilliant. I loved it.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever said that. I'm sure they might recognize it if you're watching this.
Yeah, so now, one of these, whichever one leads to the corridor with all the little baby Dodongos in it.
Oh, really, dude? I'm misremembering this entirely. I thought there was one that was down. I might be a Master Mode thing.
I was going to say, you might have Master Quest brain on.
Yeah, Master Quest, true. Okay, I got Breath of the Wild brain on. Wrong game.
Yeah.
What do you like more, Master Quest, and by name, of course, not the design. I think we could both agree Master Quest is better than Mode, but name-wise, which one sounds more
Quest,
mastery?
Obviously.
Quest, yeah, true.
Quest, sure,
literally.
Yeah.
Quest 64, Zelda Quest. You know, you do Quest. You're right. Mode, like.
Now just hop
Mode?
over. Don't ride this up again.
Oh yeah, true. What I was defaulting back to what I wanted to do. You're right. Go this way.
Then this way, yeah. No, yeah, Mode. I don't know. Mode is just so obvious, like a game term. Whereas Quest, you know, I think is it on your left? It's so. Oh no, Navi just moved. It's there. Navi just went green.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. Let's just make sure
Yeah.
you guys don't annoy the crap out of me.
These guys are annoying.
Okay.
Boom.
Yes. Oh my God. Do I even need it? Yeah, you're right. I do need it. I won't be able to see.
Oh
it
yeah,
this
I
time,
saw
but-
your camera kind of clipped up there a second ago. But
Yeah.
I think you need to Scarecrow.
All right, true. The Ed remix,
Oh yeah.
the best one.
Wait, I wonder what that'd do. It's like you get like a tortured soul, you know, someone that's in need of healing, and you play that remix.
Bro, they just become like.
Probably makes them feel worse, I think.
Right. It's like you mangle them even more, and like they're just like.
Exactly. They just sink deeper into depression.
Right, like
Yeah.
instead of removing the soul, it's like the whole body just gets mangled. It's like, ah!
Yeah. The song of like what unhealing or was that a thing from like was that Ben Drowned or whatever?
That's the
Song
Ben
of
Drowned
Unhealing?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
just a song of healing in reverse, which is clever because it's not like Nintendo didn't use that idea. You know, essentially the goddess
Song
theme
of Time.
is
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
no,
and,
Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah,
And the Song of Time,
yeah.
true. Inverted Song of Time, true. That's literally in Majora's Mask. I wonder if the
Yeah.
creepypasta guy took that idea to begin with. No clue, but
For sure. I find it crazy how that creepypasta's like more famous than the game, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not as much nowadays, but on the internet like 10 years ago or whatever. I'd go to the crater, you got one up there.
oh shoot. Okay, good. I was literally gonna just skedaddle on out here, but you know what? Let's stay.
You want to be careful about your skedaddling. Yep.
You're right, bro. It's such a boomer word, but I love.
It's a
saying it.
great word, yeah.
Right.
Bring back skedaddle.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I feel like people still use it, right? I'm not the only one.
I think, yeah, it's kind of like one of those like kind of half ironic words. It's like, yeah, less skedaddle.
Yeah. Okay, so true. I need
True.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a
Spectacle Rock.
what,
Hover boots. It was denying
Yeah.
me.
I was gonna say something funky was going on there. Yeah, there we go. So I planted the seed literally for that a while ago, but then
Yep.
we forgot to actually return.
Yep. Is that it? Is there a Skulltula here as well? I don't remember.
There's one.
We got the piece of art here. Yes.
Yeah, if you go all the way out, like to the top of the mountain, there's one kind of halfway down.
Oh, true.
Another like Megaton Hammer boulder.
On the
one.
trail of Death
Yeah.
Mountain, yeah. Again, the trail in this game is literally a hallway compared to Breath
right.
of the Wild. It's so
Yeah.
weird to look back at. And I love how before approaching Goron City in Breath of the Wild, they kind of give you that little like Death Mountain eruption vibe where, you know, it's all falling from the sky, but it's not. I still think this one felt more grand, which is crazy to say because, again, it's just a hallway, literally a corridor, and we're done. But, right, I mean, could be nostalgia? What do you think?
I mean, 90% of whatever we say about this game is just nostalgia talking.
Yep.
I'm sure. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I do appreciate what they did with Death Mountain, especially in Breath of the Wild compared to Tears of the Kingdom, where it's like,
Yep, the Maw of Death
you know,
Mountain.
when it's not erupting or whatever. The more of Death. What a cool
Bro,
area.
like,
and what a cool
it
name
feels
as well.
so great. Literally, it's like, it makes you realize that the best depiction of Hyrule truly is in Breath of the Wild, and I want to see that re-brought into a non-post-apocalyptic Hyrule. I cannot wait.
Yeah, that's the one that really made it real for sure. Like that was. I
Yep.
mean, because they didn't build as much of a.
No limitations.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. It's like they didn't build as much of a Zelda game around the world. Like, you know, some people wanted more of a story that progressed it, you know, in the present or whatever. But like, you could tell it's obvious that that's where all the development time went, was on realizing that world, and yeah, it paid off. It's by far the best Zelda overworld. Like nothing comes close. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom as well, because it's the same world, but you know.
Yep. I'd say Tears of the Kingdom is a slightly better just because of the caves and wells. I don't care about the wells that much, but
you know, well, yeah, can't forget the well.
Yeah, no, the caves definitely do it, because when I come back to Breath of the Wild, I feel like it is absent. Like, there's no subterranean landscape. You know what I mean?
Oh no, the caves are huge.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're amazing, because they're all different as well. I don't think there's many. If there are layouts that are reused, they're reused so sparingly that you don't notice. So I think, yeah.
But you don't. You know what this got me thinking, though? It kind of put me in a dilemma, and I kind of want to hear what you think about it. So,
go on, hit me.
Obviously, I have a kid due in a few months.
Yeah.
And what should be his first Zelda game? Because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, obviously, I want Breath of the Wild. It's the modern, new age Zelda. But then I think about it, and I'm like, if he gets spoiled on Breath of the Wild first, he will never be able to come back and look at Ocarina of Time, right? How do you go back? So shouldn't Ocarina of Time be like the starting point, and then you go? Imagine experiencing, Breath of the Wild right after Ocarina of Time. That must be surreal. But playing Breath of the Wild and experiencing Ocarina of Time, it's not going to feel the same. You know, it's going to feel just way more limited. So I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing. What age are you thinking for, sitting him down and educating him on Zelda?
Whenever he wants to. I mean, for me, I started playing games at like 4 years old, so like I'm thinking around that age. But yeah, Breath of the Wild feels a lot more nicer and more pleasant. You know.
Yeah, but it's easy to think that now, but we're coming at it with like 30 years or whatever of seeing games progress and like.
Beautiful.
I think because when we were kids, we played Ocarina of Time and it didn't feel clunky or whatever because it was the only thing we had at the time.
Yep.
And I don't know, if you start your kid on that, then he won't know all the quality of life stuff that he's missing.
Is there?
Sorry.
Right? No, I was thinking, should I just head back? By the way, speaking of kid, is it time to pass it on to you?
Sure, unless you wanted to go through the desert first. It's
true. I thought we were gonna do more. Just like rounding about, but true. Let's just get to the objective, because if anything, I will have to pass it on to you regardless. So let me call on instead. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Last big.
I should probably
kid section.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, true. The best dungeon, best for last.
Yeah, but speaking of kid link sections, what are your thoughts then? What are you thinking for your kid's first game?
I think I agree with you. I feel like you have to give him room to build up, and if we start with Breath of the Wild, it will only be going downhill. Not in the sense of but just
as in when you go backwards from it, it's difficult, right? I see what you mean. I mean, this is
don't get me wrong.
Let us know in the comments. I feel like our audience is mainly kind of people around our age, maybe a little bit older, who kind of grew up with Zelda as well, like us. So I'm sure there's a fair few people watching this who have had kids and started them on Zelda games at some point. So if you have, let us know what your takes are.
Yep. Give us some parenting advice on which game our kids should start off with, because it's very important.
Yeah, that's more important than anything else, I think.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Everything's right in the world right now.
What a tune. Never gets old.
The galloping, opponents galloping, the music, insane almost.
It is peak Zelda. Peak Zelda.
Yep. But yeah, now let's focus on the main objective. We had to pivot a little bit, get some gold skulltulas, some hearts, because at the end of the day, we do want 100% the game. Luckily, these games were easy to 100%. It's no Breath of the Wild where like, you got to avoid the Koroks, because that's just not at all plausible. And then
it's so depressing, and you do like all the shrines, all the divine beasts, everything like that, loads of side quests. And then you see the map, and it's like 40% complete. And it's like, oh man.
Yep. They should have never had the Koroks have that much impact on the completion rating. It should have been literally 10% altogether, with everything else being like much bigger. But it's whatever.
For sure.
Oh come on!
So nice camera angle.
I know, obscured it. I didn't mean to do that. I blame the game, but still.
Yeah.
Wait, two trials. The River of Sand. Oh, true. And the true trials are the Wastelands to reach the Spirit Temple. Let's do it.
Exactly, yeah.
And she clapped, by the way. It sounded like a snap or a slap. Clap, snap, slap.
Like a click in her fingers would be cool. Little Abosa call forward. Not call back.
True.
Cool.
Well, not really, because they did this before they even created her. But Urbosa would be a call back to I get what you're saying.
I'm saying it's a call forward. It's a game about time
Yeah.
travel. It's non-linear.
True. Nintendo's all for that too, like for the thing. But okay,
Exactly.
Sadly, just like I guess the tradition started from this first game. Horses, obviously. I mean, I'm sure horses don't really like galloping in the sand. I don't really know how accurate that is, but they're not gonna bother, sadly.
Yeah, maybe a camel.
It's mainly for gameplay purposes, but I'm sure maybe there's some real-world implications, right? Like, yeah, the sand, probably their hooves would get caught in it. They can't gallop.
Yeah, they're
can't
not
run
built for
fast.
sand. Yeah.
But then again, who are we to say anything? We literally called a frog a reptile. So,
True.
We're
We've been
idiots.
educated. Frogs
Yeah.
are amphibians.
and yes, exactly.
Yeah. Rookie mistake.
Now we know. Thank you, guys.
Don't learn your biology from Zeldudes.
I blame Zelda. Like, Zelda never told us,
How
right?
are we meant to
Like,
know if Zelda
come on.
didn't tell us?
So wait, should I speak to him or nah? The shop merchant carp.
He's
Just show him
he's
off.
kind of an interesting guy. I mean,
Okay. So yeah, the desert wastelands,
Nice
we have to
little
follow a very particular pathway. If we don't, we'll get lost like before, you know. This is the Lost Woods equivalent of the desert. And while it doesn't show that we can hook shot to him, I want to say no. Wait, maybe I'm not close enough. Or, you know what, screw it. We don't need that. I believe I can fly.
yeah.
Yeah. I believe I can touch his carpet. There you go.
That's the way.
That's how the song. Yeah.
Welcome.
He looks groovy, man. He definitely looks like the definition of what you imagine a character who definitely smokes a lot of Korok leaf.
Yeah, right. A little kind of carpet hermit dude.
He sells strange stuff too.
Yeah. Which is
Okay. 200 rupees for what? What is it
That's-
again? It's something in a bottle? Bugs? Milk? Fairy? Stupid.
I
Who
literally
cares?
can't remember. Let's see. Lucky dip.
Let's go,
it's
bomb juice,
juice.
even
Of course
better.
it's bomb juice.
Honestly, this is good because I don't. You
I
already?
mean,
Did you even get it?
We need them for the spirit temple,
Right?
right? So,
Wait, this is genuinely super efficient.
Yeah, thanks,
Yo,
dude.
I mean, exactly. Yo, he's a Zeldude. Let's go, dude. All right.
Yeah, awesome character designer. That's the what's the Majora's Mask? He's like the sword teacher guy, right?
Right. Yeah, and he has a really huge hard on for the Great Fairy. I was gonna try to make a pun, but I give up. Sorry.
Yeah, you got halfway there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So follow this. I don't think you have to hook shot to it. Yeah, you don't. But it just
No.
feels safer, I guess. I don't know.
It's more stylish as well, I think.
True. You
Kinda
feel like
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
around the desert.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Just because you said that. Frick.
Okay.
You gotta, or like, okay, let's go! Whee!
Yes.
All right, I'm done with
Huge.
that though. You saw it all. Either way, we made it to the end. There we go. It takes us to this
Here we
weird.
are. Little
Yeah.
hut thing.
Mm-hmm. Now I wonder, can we see him now?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah. We
can.
can, no! I'm not
What?
going. I hope I didn't mess it up. I don't think I did. I assume he just starts moving once you get close to him. I don't remember.
I think
but
you have to talk
whatever.
to him anyway to make it.
Okay, sweet. And
So I think you're
perfect.
fine.
Good thing we came down
Nice.
here for the gold skull. Also this, I mean, it screams classic Zelda puzzle.
Yeah.
Light me, please.
Yeah. You got to inspire it.
Yeah, cool way or lame way?
Or fire. Oh, true. We actually haven't. Yeah.
Let's
Cool
be
way.
cool. Right?
Always.
Yeah. Even though I need the magic for what's up ahead.
Doesn't matter.
Let's make
This
it more
is a better
difficult.
use. Yeah.
You're Technically, it should
Yeah,
have burnt this chest too.
Yeah. I can't even remember what this chat. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Hover boost. Just so make everything so easy.
Oh, we got some of our money back.
Nice.
You know,
There you
1/4. I'll take it. And do I learn my lesson or no? Am I gonna stay stuck? You know, it's gone anyways.
No. Have you
I'm like, maybe
ever
I could
learned
pick it
a
up.
lesson?
No,
One lesson.
never, man. It's just how it is. Again, I work hard, bro, not smart. You've got to force it.
Yeah. Just make things as difficult. He says climbing the ladder with the hover boots. Whoa, it's got dark. What's that about? Oh, I think it was like loading the sandstorm or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
a
wait,
little
actually,
weird there.
if you go, yeah, if you stand on the top of this thing without, if you
think
don't
you
talk to
can
the little guy,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you look kind of like southeast, I wonder if you'll be able to see it.
Okay. Here, let me just. You said look southeast.
Yeah, I
So-
think that direction. Now go into like first person.
Okay.
Thanks,
you.
Navi. Yeah. Can we it's somewhere in this direction.
Oh, there's a box. Is that it? The box, the legendary box. No, okay.
Yeah, wait, more the other way. Go left, left, left. Keep looking. More left?
Like go left, like this way? Okay.
Yeah, but more right than that. Yeah, like that direction?
Okay.
Yeah, try and look out. No, I don't
What are
know.
you looking for?
I can't remember which direction it is. So, somewhere out in one of these directions, you can see like the edge of what looks like a pyramid. And this was one of like
wow.
the early, Ocarina of Time mysteries, like a...
Oh
no, that was it. Yeah, I think you have to play the Song of Storms and then the lightning illuminates it or something like that, but...
Yep, look at that. But it looks like Gerudo Fortress.
I think
so let's look the other way.
It's more to the left. Either way.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, that way. Keep going right. Yeah, somewhere like this direction.
It's fine. I'll play it one more time. Oh, it just did it again. It's fine.
Either way, it's not actually a pyramid. Obviously, there's no secret pyramid. It's a really boring answer. It's like the edge polygon of some of the mountains in the distance, but like... This was one of the early... I think it's the edge of that one you can see, maybe even without the Song of Storms, but this was like early playground, early internet rumors was that it was like a secret pyramid or whatever.
I miss those days, the cryptic days, because it was never confirmed. There was no data mining and confirming, oh, too bad, none of this exists. It takes away the magic from these games, sadly.
Exactly. No, I completely agree.
As amazing as it is, there's good and bad to it. Okay. Let's read this. The Eye of Truth shall literally guide us there. With the inviting ghost. So where is it? Which is interesting because I don't think you actually need the Eye of Truth for the entire thing. We put it on and immediately, he'll be our guide. Man, these tour guides, bro, they freaking suck. Like, at least wait up for me, man.
Yeah, right. No tip for this guy.
I believe if we do this... No, you can't see the shadow. Okay, that's only Darunia, or Darmani. Never mind.
Oh, Darmani, yeah.
Right, because like that, you also need Lens of Truth, but like you can literally turn it off and just follow the shadow.
It's a pretty poor ghost who's got a shadow as well.
Right.
Levers.
Okay, he does take us to the legendary box. It's a favorite tourist spot of all the people who visit Gerudo.
The box. Box of time. It seems everything important in this game is of time.
True.
We'll go with that. I've always wondered about this guy. So, like, I don't know, who is he? Who died and became the Poe?
Probably like an old tour guide who just loves his job even after death.
Maybe it's like the carpet guy's dad or something.
Wait. A Poe.
Oh, it just says Poe.
Yeah. It's fine. Too bad. We can't kill him. Of course, he's just there to help us. I want to say the head looks slightly different than regular Poe's. Either way, we're done. I don't think we need him anymore. But I kind of want to watch and see if he just keeps going.
Yeah. How does he do?
Yeah, levers, also new enemies. I used to call them Baby Bowsers when I was a kid. And not Baby Bowser, his actual kid, but I don't know.
Why? Because they're green?
Because they have like the Bowser horns and they're green. I don't know. I'm an idiot.
This is a very cool location.
Yep. To my homeland, my absolute favorite location.
True, yes. The Egyptian has returned home.
Right? And your favorite music, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, there's also a cool thing with these. So the levers in this game, same with the Gways as well. If you keep killing them...
Oh, yeah, let's do it, yep. We already showed this off with the skull
they
kids.
follow the Stelphos rule. But these ones have a slightly different design as well, which is cool. This is something that, again... it's just one of those weird things.
They go from Baby Bowser to Bowser.
Yeah. Nah, they're annoying enemies.
Okay, come on now.
I don't know how many. I want to say like 10 or something.
Oh yeah, that feels satisfying. Here we go. Yep. Big baby Bowser.
Big one.
I don't know if you just leave her still, but it's a lot more red. I guess pissed off. Like you killed my kids. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the mum lever or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yep.
And it gives you money.
A lot of rupees.
Cool. Yeah, and the Gways do the same thing, which I'm not going to make you do because they're very annoying to kill. But oh yeah, go right. Yeah, there's this.
No way. Well, I messed with some Gway. Sorry, man. At this point, you just have to deal with it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. I'm used to it now. We've been through a few games now.
Yeah, you grow numb to it.
To smile and nod.
Ew. Okay. Last great.
And the third.
Second to last Great Fairy.
True, but the third of the last of the actual upgrades, the actual abilities that you get, which although I said Farore's Wind was kind of useless, we've found a few opportunities where we should have used it in this LP, but like I don't think I've ever used this one, right?
In Master
How do you feel
Quest,
about this?
sadly, I do really like it. It's pretty beneficial. But yeah, no.
Oh, right.
I agree. You don't really use it, but I would say, come on, this is better than Farore's Wind. This is way better. This is essentially the
it's cooler.
magic armor of the game. Literally, when it actually applied to your magic, you know, before it became rupee base and wanted to literally like run your bank account dry for some reason every time you got
Right.
it.
I want to say the Wind Waker's one wasn't rupees in the original, right?
No, it was always it was always magic in Wind Waker as well. I'm just only making reference to.
But then I
Twilight
think it
Princess.
became rupees in the HD or something. Or
Did it?
maybe not.
I don't
Maybe I'm
think so.
misremembering that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I might have made that up. I'm not sure.
But in particular, Twilight Princess, and of course, let's not forget
Yeah.
the Bloopy outfit. Essentially does the same thing. It's like the magic
true.
armor.
Yeah.
It takes your
Yeah.
rupees. Yeah, I like Nayru's
But yeah,
love.
this one's Nayru's Love, which is cool. Yeah, this is
I love it. So, okay.
nice. Yep. Zelda's neutral B in Smash Bros.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Actually, to be fair, they're all kind of Zelda's moves.
Yeah.
You get Farore's Wind as a up B and Din's Fire as side B, which is quite cool.
Honestly, why
Yeah,
not?
this just kind of makes you invincible for
Invulnerable.
a while, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Cool,
it looks
little
cool.
prison.
Like it's I would say the best looking one. Oh yeah, look at that. So nice. It doesn't
Yeah.
consume your magic anymore. It just takes a set amount. Unlike in the Wind Waker, where it was constantly consuming it, or other games where it consumes your rupees every time you get hit. Actually, Twilight Princess is the worst because it consumes your rupees as you're moving and a giant chunk when you get hit.
Yeah.
Which, gets really annoying. But yeah, this is just a set amount of time. You're invulnerable. It's honestly pretty OP when you really think about it, especially with Young Link when you're in sticky situations.
Sure. Yeah. Is it to do with damage that you take, or like? So say if you got hit by Ganondorf, would it break quicker than?
No clue.
Ways?
I mean, I don't use it that often, but at least we showed it off for once. But yeah, okay, we made it too, obviously.
I might try it late then.
Oh, go ahead.
I've got a pretty brutal Young Link fight coming up. I'll try that. I might try.
Oh,
this one.
true. Yeah, make use of
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, here we are.
Oh, there we go.
The Desert
perfect
Colossus, which is
The final temple, essentially, in the game. And again, my absolute favorite. And I'm not just saying that because, again, I'm Egyptian. No, I always love this temple.
it's a good one. Yeah, it is really good.
Yep.
The music's amazing too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, best music in the best area in the game. I don't care. I said it. Here we go. I'm gonna keep saying it.
I'm not surprised, to be fair. This is your opinion. It's a valid take. We'll give you that one.
No, yeah, actually, genuinely, no jokes aside, this is my favorite dungeon in the entire series.
Series,
Yeah.
wow, nice.
Yeah. Okay, as you can see, there's lots to do. Like absolutely nothing. You literally want to enter and leave, because we can't go there. Link's too weak, and Link is sadly too tiny.
Too tight? Too big.
Yeah, no, too big. Oh, true. This is too tiny. This hole is too tiny.
This is too
Dude,
tight. There you go. Yeah.
My brain, I swear to God, is like not working today. It's one of those days. But okay, it's fine. Let's get out of here.
So yeah, some weird faces on the walls as well.
Yeah, we'll take it in later.
Strange design in the Spirit Temple. Yeah. But someone's watching us.
Yep, another POV,
Yeah.
which we've gotten before from this character.
And it's Chic. Yeah. The final song.
Yep, past, present, future. This all applies to this dungeon, and that's why it's my favorite.
Yeah. It's definitely like the most complete dungeon, the way, because obviously Shadow Temple breaks up into Kid Link as well, but for a different, it's kind of a mini dungeon rather than the same thing. This one definitely does it the best.
Well, yeah, no, I feel like, because this one you genuinely feel like Young Link's portion is integral to the rest of the dungeon, unlike where, you just did a mini dungeon and I actually took on the full-on thing as adult
Yeah,
Link.
exactly.
This you literally are doing half and half.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Nice. Yeah. Great song as well. I think, again, you're going to have to get used to it. Every dungeon, every location, every song, every character, we're just going to go like, this is great. This is so cool.
This is the best.
I think that's what this channel's about, though. It's just kind of gushing.
Yeah.
And there he is. The big man KG.
Yeah, it's weird because we never really see him.
The Rage Cage.
Why the Rage Cage? Because everyone rages?
I don't know, it's like a Tenacious D thing. They call him KG, the Rage Cage. But, he's definitely Definitely a cool dude, though.
Yep. I mean, it's weird because we never really see him in this form as Adult Link.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
He was just watching over us. Yeah. Like, he never actually speaks to us that way. We only see him as a fat, bald old man, which is better.
Yeah. Although he does say, I think it's when we're Child Link later. Yeah, I'll save it.
Also, like, sand in Link's eyes, like, the disrespect.
That's unnecessary, right?
Right.
Yeah, what if he, like, blinded Link and then the whole quest was ruined?
Right? I mean, the Deku Nut was probably worse, so this is at least not as bad.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
But okay.
Yeah.
So, like Sheik said, while we were talking about how amazing this game is, we got to go back in time first to find a way forward. She says it Sheik says it in some cryptic way. Yeah.
I think yours is equally poetic.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's time to pass it on.
This is time for Kid Link to do his final section of the game, which crazy. Always feels it's like, even though this playthrough's taken us like a year, it still feels like it's come around quick.
Well, because when we do play it, it doesn't take us long. It's just those gaps,
true. Yeah.
It's like we always got to wait to become the hero of time in between each episode.
Yeah.
The 7-year
But first, bugs. Gold bugs.
True.
Yeah. So you got a tease of the Spirit Temple, but now you've got to watch some bugging.
But okay.
Yeah, speaking of bugs, I don't have bugs. I need to go pick up bugs.
Oh, that's cool. I really like how it shows our play styles.
Wait, what?
Your ocarina is always set on the bottom, even though I have it set on the right C button. Yeah.
Interesting. So it saves Kid Link's item location. I've never really thought about.
Yeah, same. I thought it would just swap out the Young Link items for Adult Link, but like, the ocarina is. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, of course, we can teleport, and that's the only way Young Link can reach the Spirit Temple. He's not really allowed in Gerudo Fortress to begin with, nor can he even get across because it's completely gated shut. So yeah, the only way we're gonna do it is with Sheik teaching us the song in the past, or in the present, so we can go in the past and take on the temple somehow.
Yeah, which is cool. It's just, I mean, we'll obviously see it when we actually get to the dungeon, but the way it like uses all of the different Link's abilities, it's just great. It does feel like it's a proper final dungeon, before the actual final dungeon. Not that Ganon's castle is a proper dungeon.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
That's insulting. You calling the big man's castle not a proper dungeon?
Exactly. He went through all of this effort building a.
I think it's pretty good. Again,
I've got one. There's one at the top of the.
On Master Quest, it's really good. I'd say it's really difficult.
I don't think we got this one, right?
Honestly, I don't remember. It's been 7 years. I'm gonna say it again.
True, yeah. I mean, Ganon went to all this effort building a tower,
right? Just
for us to insult it and call it not a dungeon.
Nah, I mean he had the organ climbing stairs, and by organ I don't mean organs. I mean the instrument.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine organ climbing stairs. Right,
but that would be kind of cool, as well. Both
it'd
were.
Be metal, yeah. That'd be very Ganon, yeah.
Nah, it'd be.
Oh wait,
not metal.
That was the wrong one. Oh no,
it'd be accompanied with an organ, not metal, bro. Get it right.
True. Yeah. Like what, classical or church?
I don't know what you'd call it.
I don't know what genre I'd say.
Yeah. We'll call it freaking. I don't know. I was thinking of the Phantom of the Opera. We'll call it opera.
Opera music. Yeah. I think Ganon would be a good opera singer. What do you think? What's the word for like low voice? Is it like tenor? No, I can't remember. There's a word for it. Someone will correct me like the whole amphibian thing. But yeah, there's a word. He'd be one of those. The proper like bassy voice. Yeah, that'd be Ganon.
Yep. The movie, the trailer movie guy. That's what he would be.
Oh yes.
Oh,
nice, perfect timing. As the sun sets.
Oh yeah.
So there's one here we missed. So we need to do a little roundup if we want to show off the 100% Skulltula thing. Because like you said, we're gonna do almost 100%, but obviously we ruined that when we locked ourselves out of which was it? Deku sticks or Deku nuts?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh wait. Or maybe Deku seeds then. I don't know.
I think you can have 40. I think you can have 40 of each. I think. I don't know.
Well, that means we're missing.
Well,
because one you just buy from a business scrub.
Is it really?
But then there's the one we definitely locked ourselves out of by doing the Big Goron's quest too early.
Yep. Is it really necessary though? At least for me, I feel like I never cared too much about that.
Yeah.
Wait, so where are you going now?
There's one on that.
Oh.
On the
True.
the thing.
You didn't get it. Yeah.
No.
It's very easy to disorient yourself, especially with Adult Link and Young Link.
Exactly.
And again, when you take breaks, but
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah, no, you didn't get this one.
You come back and it's Gandalf in the Mines of Moria. So I have no memory of this place.
That's the one good thing, even though we bash on Koroks, at least they leave a mark on the map. But then again, the map in this game is so weird. Like, you got to open it up once you get this one to show off
Great.
how we can kind of indicate which one's which.
I hate aiming with the boomerang. It's just the fact it doesn't have a reticle.
Why are you aiming with the boomerang? You choose your
Deku
nuts.
Swap weapons.
Stick. Oh, you don't want to swap weapons.
No. Okay, there we go.
So you're also on the side of working harder, not smarter, I see.
Exactly.
I've been rubbing off on you, I guess.
But I'm going to do this. There you go. That's a little bit smart.
Right?
Sort of. Doesn't look smart. Did I?
Some speedrun tactics.
Okay. Well, that definitely wasn't smart, because I thought I ran into a wall, but actually didn't. So I don't know what's going on there.
Just roll, it's fine.
Just
That's
roll.
fine.
Yeah,
Roll with
just
it.
Shout my way across Hyrule Field. Yeah.
And speaking of...
These do have... No, sorry, yeah, you go on.
Doesn't he sound like he's saying, Frog! Frog! Wait, you'll see. It's the next
now
one.
he does. Now you've ruined Childling for me.
Listen to this one. Wait. Wait, he hasn't done it yet.
That one? Like the hat?
There you go. Frog! No. There you go. Frog!
That one. Right, I hear it. Amphibian.
It takes a while. That's all I'm going to hear now.
Alright, so we got... I've still got the bugs good, so I don't need more. Oh, there's bugs actually in Gerudo.
And remember, you can re-grab the bugs every time you place them. Just always do that, because not all the bugs need to
That's
enter.
it, yeah, we've got infinite bugs.
Dude, this pea hat is determined. Can you look behind you? Okay, it stopped. Oh, wait, whoa.
As you said that, I think you
What are those Deku Nuts on the floor, though? What, it pooped? What the frick? Why did it drop Deku Nuts for you?
Oh! It must have cut grass or something, or...
I guess.
But then
No
why...
clue.
I don't... There was no grass... I don't know what happened there.
It was a
Weird.
mystery.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? This game still has mysteries for us. Let's be real. How many times do we see Navi go green and we still don't know why?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how this game still has things where I'm just like, what's going on?
That's it. So there's one hit, because yeah, we...
But you know, I feel like that's absent in modern games. You know? Like, even a game like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there's so much more when it comes to content, but like, you don't feel like there's any truly cryptic things that just like never get unsolved. But it could also just be the fact that modern gaming, everything is
Mecha Island, man, that's gonna haunt me forever.
Right? Makar Island, but with an E, right?
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is. Right? What's the point of that?
So what do you think? So obviously, you just played through Breath of the Wild again.
Right? No,
Yeah.
I literally was on Makar Island today looking for a Korok seed. There's nothing on the island. It never made sense. There's a campfire, and it makes you think that there's something significant. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Which one are you going to jump down immediately? I would say, okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, I'll get the...
No. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Try to
wait,
land.
sorry, what were you
Okay,
gonna
that's
say?
fine. Too late. I would say, because you can get the piece of heart. It's fine, you can swim to it. You can get the piece of heart if you land with the cuckoo on it, you know, into the hole or whatever. It's fine, man. I'm sure you can get it still.
I'll have a
Use
go,
the cuckoo
yeah.
again.
But there's definitely
Yeah.
this one that we missed.
But I was thinking of like Paraglide Your Way, you know, Breath of the Wild style. Speaking of Breath of the Wild, we were literally talking about it. Perfect game to be doing this cuckoo gliding. But nice. I like how only one entered. See, one's still finding its way into the side. Oh, there you go. It finally
weird.
entered.
Well, he'll survive. That's his new home now.
Right? He didn't get eaten.
Yeah. The lucky one, yeah. But Mecha Island, go on, give me a theory. Why does it have nothing? Because there's a campfire.
Right? I thought like at nighttime.
There's
something
loads of
would
stealth
appear.
enemies
right?
at night, right?
Yep.
And that's about it.
I thought, originally I thought with the DLC of the game, they would have like added something, or I immediately thought when I knew the Korok mask was being added, oh, it's on Makar Island. Nope.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
Because there's loads of really weird stuff on it. So, like, for people that don't remember playing Breath of the Wild, like, in all the random little corners of that world, it's near the Korok forest, within the river that surrounds it. There's an extra island called Mecha Island, and there seems to be no point in it, but weird things happen there. So yeah, like I said, there's a campfire, and if you sleep in it, it'll turn it to night, and then you get jump scared by loads of Stalfos. And if you stand on top of the tree that's there, the wind blows really strongly for some reason. And it is mysterious. But actually, wait, I got the one on the back of the lab. What am I missing now? Oh, there's one on Zora's River that I need to get, so I need to trek. Is there any... What's a quick teleport to Zora's River?
Sadly, nothing. Unless you do... No, nothing. I was going to say maybe Minuet Forest.
But then it's right at the bottom of Zora's River as well, so I'd have to...
Right, you're going to be at the top.
It's probably just foot slogging across Hyrule Field, I think.
Yeah, sadly.
I can't think of a better way to do it.
It is convenient, of course, that they've added, teleportations to each dungeon, and it does kind of get you around Hyrule, but like, yeah, there are instances like this where you're just like, I just might as well walk. And let's be real, like I've said before, the game is really small. You don't even need Epona. You'll get there in seconds. Exactly. Epona is actually kind of worthless in this game. Outside of like the jumps and, yeah, that's really it.
I mean, even more worthless in Majora's Mask, where you've got
that's all you need.
Bunny Hood or like Goron Mask to... Yeah, exactly. Again, it's just the jumps.
Yep. So Epona is literally like an item that gets you through an obstacle like every other item Zelda has.
Exactly, yeah. Locking overworld progression behind it.
Which I don't miss. I'm glad.
Is it when the terrain changes or something that keeps stuff?
Whoa! Damn, he was fast.
Fair play. Jump scared by the postman.
Right. Yeah, what were you going to say?
Speaking of jump scared, I'm staying away from
yeah.
that guy. Or it's only at night, right? Or no, it's only in the day. I hate those things.
Oh, the Piazza, they sleep at night. They'll still be there.
That's it, yeah, only in the day. Yeah.
Is that something that applies in other Zelda games? Like, I'm trying to think. Oh, no, Echoes of Wisdom doesn't have a day-night cycle. We need a Zelda top-down game with day-night cycle. That's when the top-down Zelda games have truly made it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, sadly, I mean, I'm glad it's a 3D staple, though. I'm trying to think. Skyward Sword's the only one that, like, kind of neglected that feature, but it makes sense in the way the game is structured. But, like, I could never go back. Nintendo could never give us a new modern Zelda game that doesn't have day and night. Time is literally integral to the game. And, I mean, we just want to see the atmosphere change. It's nice to see it go from day to night. It's beautiful, the sunset, the sunrise. These games are visually appealing as they are not, just fun to play.
Exactly.
It's a huge part. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Still moments in this game are like, looks beautiful,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's been like half the LP.
Yep. Bro, how'd you forget this one?
I don't know how I forgot that one,
Yeah. Like, that just seems like a mandatory one everybody gets. So is that the only one you have to get all the way here?
Yep. But I think we can probably head to the desert. I don't think there's anything else that we missed. Again, we probably...
Magic beans. Oh, wait, but you bought them all. Okay, we're going to need to use a couple. Do you have any on you?
Oh,
yes. You bought the rest. You ran him dry. Well, except what his supplies left. His secret stash. Personal supply.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're not for sale. They're important.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, this is the only way to get Child Link over here, which is is awesome. But there's a couple extra things we can do over here before we head into the dungeon. So there's a mysterious... Oh, there are levers.
Can you make your way to the Wastelands as Young Link? Or no?
There's only one way to find out.
Screw it, really? All right. I'm surprised you're willing to do it.
Well,
might as well.
I'm trying to flee these levers at the moment. Let's have a look.
Because, yeah, I'm assuming you can make your way back to the Wasteland, but you won't be able to trek your way back, because obviously your tour guide, he's probably still alive, if anything.
Or probably still dead.
Or...
because he's a ghost.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's probably a ghost. He turned into a ghost by the adult timeline. That's what I'm assuming. Or the, he's the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's probably still alive.
Now I think I'm kind of cooked.
Right, unless you, like, imagine if someone had managed to, like...
If you manage the direct... because you have to go, like, zigzagging and stuff. Let's say it's this way. Then it's a sharp turn this way.
Someone also please let us know if someone out there probably's done it.
Then it's definitely over this way again.
And you gotta go to the box of time. Yeah, okay. Good try. Good effort.
Yeah, it was worth a go. Yeah, that's the thing. If you know the directions, can you do that? Let us know in the comments. These guys.
Wait, can you look at the fairy fountain quick?
Oh my god. Yeah, I need to take shelter.
Okay. See that also a little plot hole that makes it was broken 7 years from now.
Oh, in the
broke
future.
it, and now it's broken. Right. See?
Interesting. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, wait. To be fair.
Like I'm like, is what he's thinking. Wait, like he's continuously sinking.
Yeah.
What the frick? Okay.
I can't remember. It's on one of these. Oh.
Wait, what are you looking for?
I hate these
a sculpture.
On one of these, there's a sculpture. It might be one's over near.
I feel like it's near that one, near where you played the song
near this
of,
mysterious spot
storms.
of empty land. Yeah.
Yep. This oasis of sort. I don't know.
Well, yeah. What's an oasis before it's an oasis? What's that called?
Dried oasis, bro. I tried.
Dried, yeah.
I didn't even try with that.
Yeah. No, that was one of your worst ones, I think.
Yeah. Okay, now it's an oasis.
Now it's
We
an
did it,
oasis, yeah. Which is sick.
I like how
Little,
Deku nuts come from dude. Confirmed. Deku nuts are literally originated from Gerudo Desert. Look at those trees. Those aren't coconuts, man. Those are straight up the Deku Nut sprite. Confirmed.
I think that's the greatest Luke theory yet. Don't throw a boomerang.
Right? Yo, that'd be dope if you could boomerang. But I was wrong.
This area is so annoying. I don't see. I can't even hear it. Maybe it's only Adult Link then. There definitely is one on of these trees. It might be Adult Link. But either way,
at least you got the magic bean to place. Is there another sculpture?
Exactly. Yeah.
Or is that it?
Well, this is one of those ones where it's beans and bugs for the same spot.
Oh,
so
true.
We'll do that. It's just the worst area.
Yeah, I feel like. Would you say they're the most annoying? They're in. It's funny. The smallest patch of freaking sand, yet the most annoying the levers have ever gotten.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Probably because it's a small condensed area.
Wait. Go on, Bugs.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
For me, it's Tektites. I just hate them. But levers are pretty close. Especially in Zelda 1, the levers are just so annoying.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Tektites are worse in this game. But no. Lizalfos, the worst thing in modern Zelda. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the worst.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Don't even get me started.
Have you done Trial of the Sword yet on your hero mode?
Yes, I attempted to it and I gave up because it was brutal. I could not kill the. It's just the Lizalfo.
Did you get
I swear
the
that's
Lizalfos?
only
Exactly.
the Lizalfo. Yep. Room 10. It's over because Lizalfo will keep jumping back. Even if you get it to 1 HP, it can heal up half of its HP. Yeah, it's not going to heal up the full thing, but half. But anyways, who cares? We're now ready for the most exciting thing in this Zelda. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, just peeking.
Hey,
lurking.
Yeah. But yeah, are we ready?
Oh yeah, you
What
bet.
What are you saying, Navi? I wonder who built the spirit. Interesting.
Maybe we'll learn. Yeah, that's better than go to the spirit temple.
By Navi.
Right?
That's way better, yeah. But anyway, we ready?
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.
For the spirit temple.
Peace.